Everyone talks about African football legends, but do you actually know the story of the boy from Sierra Leone who went from sleeping on the streets to shining at one of the biggest clubs in Italy? In this video, you will discover how Mohamed Kallon became not just a footballer, but a symbol of hope for an entire nation. But before we continue, make sure you like, comment, and share, and let me know where you are watching from so that I will send a shout out to you in my next video. Now let's jump in. Mohamed Kallon is arguably the greatest and most famous footballer to ever emerge from Sierra Leone. His journey from a local prodigy to shining at one of the biggest clubs in Italy is a remarkable story. Here is a breakdown of his life, career, and legacy. Early childhood and education. Mohamed Kallon was born on October 6, 1979, in Kenema, Sierra Leone. He comes from a footballing family. His older brothers, Kemokai and Musa Kallon, were also international footballers for Sierra Leone. Now, let me ask you something deeper. Do you think African players get enough recognition, or are their stories ignored compared to European players? Say the truth in the comments. He has openly spoken about the hardships of his youth, explaining that he grew up on the streets of Freetown. For his education, Kallon attended primary school in Kenema before moving to Freetown, where he completed his secondary education at St. Edward's Secondary School. Club football career and teams played for. Kallon was a versatile and dynamic forward who spent most of his prime years playing in Italy's Serie A, one of the toughest leagues in the world. He began his career locally with Old Edwardins in Sierra Leone. By 1994, he had already moved abroad, playing for Tata Mansour in Lebanon and later Sponga in Sweden. His talent quickly attracted attention, and in 1995, Inter Milan signed him as a teenager. However, breaking into the first team was not easy. He was sent on several loan spells to gain experience, including time at Lugano in Switzerland, Bologna, Genoa, Cagliari, Regina, and Vicenza. Be honest with yourself. If life was this hard for you, would you still chase your dream, or would you give up? Type yes or no in the comments. His major breakthrough came during the 2001 to 2002 season. With injuries affecting the squad, Kallon stepped up. He played 29 league matches, scored 9 goals, and finished as Inter Milan's second highest scorer behind Christian Vieri. That season, Inter narrowly missed out on the Serie A title and reached the UEFA Cup semifinals. In 2004, he left Inter Milan to join AS Monaco in France, where he spent 3 years. He also had a successful loan spell with Al Ittihad in Saudi Arabia in 2005. Toward the end of his career, he played for AEK Athens in Greece, Al Shab in the UAE, and later returned home to play for his own club, Kallon FC. International success. Kallon's international career with the Sierra Leone national team, known as the Leone Stars, is filled with historic achievements. In April 1995, at just 15 years old, he became the youngest player to ever represent Sierra Leone. He made his debut in an African Cup of Nations qualifier against Congo and scored the winning goal. At 16, he became the youngest player at the 1996 African Cup of Nations in South Africa. During the tournament, he scored the winning goal in a 2-1 victory over Burkina Faso. For over a decade, he remained a key figure for the national team, participating in multiple World Cup qualifying campaigns before earning his final cap in 2011. Legacy and life after football. Kallon's impact off the pitch is just as significant as his playing career. In 2002, he purchased a local club, formerly known as Sierra Fisheries, for $30,000 and rebranded it as Kallon FC. Under his leadership, the club won the Sierra Leone FA Cup and the league title in 2006, earning qualification for the African Champions League. He also founded the Mohamed Kallon Children's Foundation, aimed at helping street children in Sierra Leone escape poverty, a cause that reflects his own early life experiences. In recognition of his contributions, he was awarded the Sierra Leone Order of the Rokel in 2013, the country's highest national honor. More recently, in late 2024, he received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Sierra Leone Football Association. It did not end here, but we stop here for now. Until next time, make sure to share this video. Thank you.